In many rural economies, labor is a double burden. For Chandni, the day begins with hours of physical work in the chili fields and ends with the unpaid responsibility of caring for her mother. Her entry into the market is survival-based. By selling raw chilies, she is trading a low-margin commodity where she has almost no control over the price she receives. This environment is also physically dangerous. Vendors like Hari Ram use intimidation and harassment to maintain their own market share, specifically targeting women working without protection. For women in this position, daily life is a negotiation with a predatory system that offers no safety net and high physical risks. Chandni's financial situation shifts when she marries into a wealthy family. Moving from the fields to an influential household represents a significant jump in security. However, her mother-in-law enforces a strict interpretation of Izzat, or family honor.
Chandni is forbidden from working in the market or leaving to care for her mother. Her autonomy is treated as a secondary concern compared to the household's social reputation. Marriage provided Chandni with financial stability, but it also removed her right to move freely or earn her own income. Forced to choose between her mother's care and her mother-in-law's rules, Chandni leaves the wealthy household. She returns to her village to reclaim her independence. This chart illustrates her new business strategy. Instead of selling raw chilies, she uses them to make spicy samosas. By transforming a raw ingredient into a prepared food, she captures a much higher profit margin. This change moves her from being a generic vendor to a specialist. Her stall becomes a destination for customers, giving her a level of market influence she didn't have before. Her success demonstrates that financial independence requires more than just effort. It requires a strategy to move up the value chain. As her business grows, Hari Ram returns. Having lost his ability to intimidate her directly, he looks for a new way to shut down her enterprise. He targets the wealthy mother-in-law, using the phrase "Log kya kahenge," what will people say, to convince her that Chandni's business is a public disgrace to the family name. Driven by the fear of local gossip, the mother-in-law goes to the market stall. She demands Chandni stop selling immediately to save the family's reputation. The tension breaks when Chandni's husband arrives and confronts Hari Ram. He forces the man to admit in front of the crowd that his stories were lies designed to hurt Chandni's business. The confession shows that the gossip had nothing to do with morality. It was a tool used by a competitor to try and destroy a woman's success. This highlights how social rumors are often used as a method of control to prevent women from gaining economic power. The mother-in-law realizes that her concern for social standing allowed a liar like Hari Ram to manipulate her family's decisions. She travels to Chandni's home to apologize, acknowledging that she prioritized the village's opinions over the truth of her daughter-in-law's situation. Chandni accepts the apology and offers a gift. She bought it using the first profits she earned from the samosa business, symbolizing her new self-reliance. Rebuilding the family required the mother-in-law to stop viewing Chandni's work as a threat to their honor and start seeing it as a strength. Chandni doesn't just return to her old life. She invites her mother-in-law to become an active participant in the growing business. The mother-in-law provides the capital needed to expand, shifting from an opponent of the business to its primary investor. The result is a business where the resources of the wealthy household and the skills of the working daughter-in-law are combined to control the local market. This story suggests that a family's stability is not found in how it is perceived by others, but in how it supports the economic independence of its own members.